The toughest one for me outside of MVP was most improved. Okay. I want to get this out of the way at the top. I did not vote for Cade Cunningham because I don't believe guys like Cade Cunningham should be eligible for this award.
So he was nowhere on your ballot?
He was nowhere on my ballot. I didn't vote for Cade for the same reasons I didn't vote for John Morant in 2022 and Brandon Ingram in 2020. I don't believe when you are the first, second, or third pick that you should be winning a most improved award. Like, you're supposed to improve when you're that high in the draft. Like, Cunningham, he's been outstanding this season. Like, the Luka Doncic comps are real. Like, you watch him play, and I hope a lot of people that didn't watch a lot of Pistons watch this first-round series against New York. Cade Cunningham cooked the Knicks in the regular season. Like, this could be a big breakout series for Cade. But he averaged 23 points per game last year and almost 8 assists. Like, he was really friggin' good last year.
Yeah.
Like, he's healthier, he's tougher, he's doing a little bit of different things, but this, to me, is the natural progression of the former number one pick in the draft. So guys like that, I wipe away right away. Number one on my ballot was Ivica Zubac. Zubac. Number one on the ballot. Because 8 years in, I thought I knew what Zubac was. He is a legitimate starting center on a contending team, a double-ish type of guy. He'll shoot 60+% from the floor, block some shots on the other end. He has just gone bonkers this season. His scoring is up 5 points from last season. He's pulling monster rebounding numbers, like 12.5 per game. He is a beast in the post, averaging, I think, 1.1 points per possession. That's Jokic, Joel Embiid territory. Like, that, he is a post player with the scoring prowess of those great centers in the NBA. And then defensively,
I was going to say, then he can defend.
He's even better. He's even better. I mean, some of these numbers, courtesy of our friends over the Clippers, led the NBA in total rebounds, third in defensive win shares, had a plus-minus in the top 10. Among players averaging at least 30 minutes, Zubac is fourth in defensive estimated plus-minus. Rachel, this is a guy that's never been an all-star. This year, he is a legit candidate for All-NBA. So Zubac went number one on my list. Who went number one on yours?
Well, Zubac went number two on my list.
Okay.
So I certainly agree with you, everything you just said. I ended up going with Dyson Daniels.
He was number two on mine. There you go.
And
Great minds.
Boom, 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 boom. I just think, you know, going from a bench role player like he was with the Pelicans to what he has been able to do in Atlanta. I spent some time with the Hawks earlier this season, and I mean, this story is incredible. And it's backed up by what he has done on the court. And he has just provided kind of an entire different dimension they didn't have. Obviously, it is not enough to get them out of the play-in tournament this year, but I just think that he's going to be an asset to them for years to come. And to go from where he was, to go with your whole, I don't vote for Cade Cunningham type players because it was obvious they were going to improve. Dyson Daniels being on any of these ballots for anything this year, if I had told you that last summer, by next year, Dyson Daniels is going to be in the NBA awards conversation, you thought I was crazy. You might have asked who Dyson Daniels was.
Probably would have. Yeah. He was number two on my list. All the things you said. Tripled his scoring average. Led the league in steals. Incredible.
Also, he's
season.
the best nickname, I think, going in the NBA right now.
Yes.
Because he led the league in steals. And he's from Australia. He is called the Great Barrier Thief.
It's a great
It's
nickname.
so good.
It's a great nickname.
Come on.
It's great. Last vote I got was Christian Brown. He was number three on mine. Who was your
Sorry, I closed my thing to look at
third
something.
vote? Christian Brown, just my reasons were, stepped right into that slot vacated by KCP, doubled his scoring average, flirted with that kind of KCP-esque 40% from three-point range. He was mine.
So because he would have been mine if I was rigid and closed off like you, Chris, but I am not. My MIP.
That's what they call me, rigid and closed off.
Exactly. My MIP voter tab was open to all people, including the Cade Cunninghams of the world, who I did put at third. I would not have put him higher than that, and I don't think he deserves to win.
That is such a cop-out.
It is
I take
nuts.
back our great minds there. That is such a cop-out.
I think differently than you do. That's not a cop-out. Look,
list.
I think we see plenty of top three players bust, too. I mean, you can't say just because a guy was drafted in the top three, he's guaranteed to be a success.
He's definitely not. Like Anthony Bennett's proof of that.
And he's contributed to winning in Detroit in ways other than his scoring that I think he really grew as a leader and improved improved at sort of a rate that we did not expect.
Yeah.
So to me, in a way, he is a representative on my ballot of those guys who you talk about. I just would never put someone like that 1 or 2, but I do think that by the time we get to 3, there's some space for guys like that, and that's who I put.